Let's take a few moments to calm the mind and relax.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, ma'am, but your son, he's functionally retorted.
We all know a Karen, right? If you don't know what a Karen is, basically it's a prerogative term for a spoiled little white woman with a stupid haircut and big black glasses that is a prime example of what people consider white privilege. You'll normally find a Karen in a shopping center of some sort, probably looking like some kind of mixture of the median and some beat down Jersey Shore wannabe. Ranges between the ages about 30 to 60 and has go-to phrases like, "That is unacceptable. You ruined my whole family's vacation. Do you know how much money I spend here? Well, you just lost our business. I've never had to do that before. Do you know who I am? Do you know who my husband is? Go back to your country. What is this, some kind of new policy? I will sue you." And most famously, "I need to speak to your manager." If a Karen isn't stopped and surpasses the age of 60, she goes super sane. She turns into the mother of all Karens. Baking cookies by day, verbally assaulting any race she can get her eyes on. This cyberbullying, right-wing, racist, Facebook terrorist goes by none other than Carol. Carols are normally your Facebook trolls, just waiting for the perfect opportunity. Her page normally looks something like casserole recipe, cookies recipe, casserole recipe, random church hymns, casserole, Donald Trump, crock pot recipe, and then BAM! Any article, good or bad, that has to do with a different race besides a white, Carol strikes. All Carols are these little grandma white supremacists. If it's about a different race, she's posting it with the title, "String 'em up, built the wall." Oh, they had it coming. Carols are the ones that post book-long messages, paragraph after paragraph after paragraph of just complete nonsense, thrown with random racial slurs, blah, 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 white power, blah, 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 blah. My daughter does nothing wrong, blah, blah, blah. And if anyone ever fires back at a Carol, she's the first one to post her address and say something stupid. "Well, when Ed gets back from feeding the cattle, you can come here and say that to us and he'll fill you full of lead, you freaking banana eater." The Carol will always take an attack of a whole entire race, even if it's only something to do with one individual. Again, rather good or bad, Carol has to strike. Bring your whole family and see what happens. What are you and your decrepit ass husband Ed gonna do, Carol? 6'6" black man with an 8-pack muscles and dreadlocks shows up at your door. Ed don't want nothing to do with this. Ed ain't involved anyway. Ed don't even know what Facebook is. He's just out feeding the damn cattle while you sit there and run your wiener cleaner, you dumb old hag. Get your cookies out of the oven and clean your musket because a hellstorm is about to rain upon your cul-de-sac. You don't want no smoke, Grandma. Carol's always the type of person that's in a doctor's office, and every time she has to refill out the forms, she throws a fit. "Now this is bullshit. Nothing's even changed." Well, if nothing's changed, Carol, then why the f*** are you here? Obviously something's changed. You have some kind of new health issue, you dumb old hag. Put down your knitting set and put up your dukes, Carol, because we're about to send your dentures soaring. So in this snippet of Functionally Retorted, I'm bringing awareness to Karens and Carols of the world, and we're making t-shirts that say, "Slap your local Karen." Put them in their place. Don't let them evolve and turn into Carols. Put an end to Karen and Carol abuse.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen.